Missing someone you haven't met before, being with them without leaving your sofa, traveling and living with them, but still in your own house, hearing them without even talking to them. Just by opening this time machine, you can travel so many years backward or forward. This time machine works only by turning its pages and starting to dive in your favorite era. Personalities, emotions, stories, events, places, and more. Hello everyone, I'm just searching for some random thoughts that just escaped from my personal journal. And I thought that it might be here with you. And yes, I just found it here. Please welcome to our podcast, where do me, Sarah, to discuss topics and share opinions. This time machine, as you guessed, it's a book. Yes, a book. While reading, I'm enveloped in a euphoric lightness, as if floating in a cloud of words. I escape my room, transported to distant lands and times. Empty conversations fade as I engage with the book's vibrant personalities. Inspiration and joy surge through me as I discover this extraordinary escape. Page after page, my imagination ignites. I feel the warmth of their emotions, the chill of their fears, the depth of their despair. It's a captivating blend of sensations, so real and tangible. Laughter, tears, love, hate, shock, relief. Just a roller coaster of emotions that leaves me breathless. The book is a result of creativity for the writer and an inspiration for the reader. So that's why it's like being in a wonderland or in a discussion, whatever you can just really name it. As Gina Twinterson said, books and words are the same thing. You open them and you go through into another world. And I have fallen in love with that because it is how it feels, just magical. It feels like Alice in the Wonderland because she is amazed with this new world with all of its items. And for me, this is how it feels, like to really be there and enjoying the journey of reading and exploring the different characteristics of this new world. This new book. Another beautiful thing is that every letter, word, sentence, page has a story behind, and only the writer can know, and we as readers discover it while reading, whether in a direct or in an indirect way. Starting from the writer's journey, talking about his childhood, to the status quo, to a different era. You feel like having a real discussion with the writer itself, while diving into his thoughts. As Descartes said, the reading of all good books is like conversation with the finest men of past centuries. And in Arabic we say, the book is the best companion. And I just really found it very interesting. Because when I finish a book, I just really feel like if I have lost a friend, but I don't stop looking for another one. Just like to stop that feeling like sad. The book is just like the normal friend. Every friend has his own personality and has a story to say in his own way and words. If you don't have all the siblings to give you pieces of advice, to learn from them, to talk to them, to listen to their stories, and to enjoy their company, then the book is here to relatively replace this lack. It offers a unique perspective on life, challenges, and triumphs, acting just like as a silent mentor, always available to offer guidance and support. Through the pages, we find consolation, inspiration, and a sense of belonging that can sometimes be missing in our personal lives. Unfortunately, that's a fact. The book is a precious heritage with letters and gold. This kind of knowledge what makes the graves the most expensive lands Because when someone dies, he takes with him all of his secrets and knowledge as well, which are very precious. But what will make it very precious is the act of sharing this invaluable wealth through books or other means to ensure um, its preservation and appreciation as well. So that's why I'm saying that the book is precious, and it's a precious heritage offered by the writer itself. But this heritage has only one condition, which is sharing and not only holding. Because the knowledge for me, it's just like a hot potato. You should really give it to another one, and so on. But from another point of view, and to be honest, we will have like a book or many that will be so precious in terms of their value. It can be a gift that the giver is a loved person to your heart, that you can't give their gift to someone else, and that they might not really take care of it like you. So, kind of, not always we are giving books or we are transferring our secrets, so we just really need someone that we trust, or we're gonna keep it for ourselves as well. At the end, and to be a very, very objective, not even subjective, I understand that with the rapid advancement of technology, finding time to read can be very, very challenging. But as I'm always saying, if we should really go and check on the screen time on our phones, but I don't know. I'm always being shocked. I'm that feeling of being shocked. It's always active for me. When I'm always going to check on the screen time, I'm saying, oh, I have spent so much time, but always complaining that I don't have time. So, just a confession, we do have time. We do have a lot of time. It's all about managing it. However, if you can, as I said, if you only can manage a little, start reading, and start reading. Begin with just a simple line, for example, or just a short passage, and gradually increase the amount of time you dedicate to reading. And a friend have just really told me something that I just really found it very interesting, which is simply wanting to read or just being surrounded by books is incredibly inspiring. And I agree with that. And yeah, I just really hope that this episode have inspired you to start reading, because for me, like reading, it's an for me it's an escape, but I don't know how it's for you. For me, the reading which really helped me to reduce the stress, and also to really have a better knowledge and vocabulary expansion, for example, and also for the reading skills. I like when I'm saying reading skill, like it's a whole skill for me, and also the writing. Without talking about entertainment and also how it's reduced the stress or even improved my empathy. I would like to say that while reading, we are actively reading, and also you might really develop the skill of active listening, because get you had the attention to the details, and you will be very important in your real life as well. And there's other benefits that I know. So each one of us has his own way to really get benefit of something. So yeah, I really would like to hear yours as well. How the books just really helps you to get through a problem, or to really uplift your level of knowledge, or whatever. I will be so grateful if you shared with me. And yeah, that was all of me today. It was all about the books. I know I haven't mentioned all the details about the books. It was my way to really, it was my way to see the book, and I just really shared with you the way of seeing it as well in my own words. And I really hope you like it. And yeah, that was all of me today. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next time. Goodbye.